Hey, it's Jared Merlin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And most of you know, if you'd seen previous videos, I was doing an intermittent fasting challenge, which I had to give up. I had ran into some health issues, and I couldn't continue the challenge. So I'm back, and I want to do another challenge. Only this one's not going to be so long. What I'm going to do, and I want you to try this with me. I'm going to fast for 24 hours starting tomorrow, or probably actually starting tonight. I normally have an apple, usually around 10:30, 11 o'clock before I go. I usually go to bed like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. The reason why I have an apple every day at that time of night is because the skin of the apple really helps your liver to get rid of toxins. It's very beneficial. That's why they get the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Once you do your research on apples, you understand why. So I'm going to put it at that time. I'm going to see if I can keep 10:30 at least. This way we can do fasting, like I said, 24 hours. So it'll put it at 11 o'clock starting tomorrow night. And then it'll bring that to 11 o'clock on Saturday night. So I'm going to have a video for you guys then and let you know that I made it through. Now, take a look at the pictures here. This one over here on the right, fasting, be back soon. Water, glass of water. The only reason why is because I'm not going to be eating anything. No food. Nothing. Only having water. Now, a lot of people are saying that's not healthy. Look, you got to do your research. You got to look into this stuff. I have been doing intermittent fasting for at least, I want to say, 3 years or maybe even a little more. I was 352 pounds down to 274 pounds. So everything's good except for my HDL levels. But other than that, I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic. My blood pressure is perfect. Everything's good except for my HDL, which I'm working on getting back up there. I mean, it is going up, so it's getting better. But intermittent fasting does work, but you got to do it correctly. You can't just starve yourself for 30 days or 60 days. That's an insane amount of time. I'm basically taking this. I want to see if I can do, the 5-day thing. See if I can work my way up to that. That's going to be my challenge. But right now, this video right here, I'm going to do the 24-hour challenge. And I want you to give it a chance. Try it with me. 24 hours. And you don't have to start at 11 o'clock tomorrow night like I'm going to do. Well, actually, is it 11 o'clock? No, that's tonight. It's Thursday. Jared, it's Thursday. So 11 o'clock tonight. So 11 o'clock tomorrow, Friday night, I'll have a video for you guys to let you know I made it through. Okay? So I'm only going to be having water, and I am going to walk. And since it's Thursday, I'm going to be doing low impact aerobics tonight. So you got to make sure you do that. You can't just, oh, well, I'm intermittent fasting. I'm not exercising. Exercise is important. It helps the intermittent fasting process. Okay? Fasting, basically, your cells inside that are dead need to be recycled. They need to be removed. And if you're constantly eating all day long, your body doesn't have a chance to catch up and do that. The only chance it gets to do that is when you're sleeping. And if you don't get enough sleep, that's why they say you need 7 or 8 hours of sleep so your body can repair itself. I get less than that. It's like I said, sometimes I go to bed between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm up at 8 o'clock. So you're looking at 5-6 hours of sleep, but I've been doing that since I was a teenager. I've never required a lot of sleep. But with the intermittent fasting, that's what it does. Your body basically cleans out all the garbage, the dead cells, and creates new ones. And your pancreas, if you're diabetic, isn't pumping out insulin, or not even pumping enough. And your liver constantly getting rid of toxins, getting rid of toxins. You're basically giving your body a vacation for 24 hours so that your blood can clean itself out, the arteries can clean itself out, your organs can clean themselves out, so they get back to a normal, healthy, working order. Okay. Now, I know, people are saying, "How do you know this?" Again, guys, please do your research. I, like I said, ever since my blood clots and I found out about intermittent fasting, I did tons of research. I asked all kinds of medical professionals, be it doctors, nurse practitioners, surgeons, specialists, anybody that can help me out with their opinions on intermittent fasting. A lot of doctors don't agree with it, especially dietitians. I haven't met a dietitian yet that doesn't like the fact of intermittent fasting. Maybe that's changed today, but back then they were like, "Don't do it, nope." But it does work. Trust me, guys. I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic, and that's awesome. All right? So it does work. Trust me. And everybody's different. And as you know, and it's so unfair, I am sorry, ladies, men do tend to lose weight faster than women, but because of the biological makeup. Women definitely hold and retain more water than men. That's not our fault. That's not your fault. It's just the way it is. It's just biology. It's how you were made up. I'm sorry. But it's not impossible for women to also lose weight. Maybe not as fast as men, but still. This is not a race, okay? This is to help get yourself healthy. Everybody just wants to be skinny like tomorrow. Oh, good. I'm 80 pounds. Now I can eat whatever I want. It takes time. Guys, you got to give it time. Seriously. Patience is your best friend. Trust me. So, like I said, so we're going to start tonight, uh, 11 o'clock. I'm going to go all the way out to 11 o'clock till tomorrow night. I'm going to let you guys know that's 24 hours. I'm going to let you guys know how I did. Then I'm just going to keep normal eating on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm going to jump in and do fasting for Sunday and Monday. So we'll go 11 o'clock at night on Sunday up until 11 o'clock on Tuesday. That's 2 days, right? So Sunday, start, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. So 11 o'clock Tuesday night. And I'll put a video out and let you guys know how I did with the 48 hours. And then I'm going to do 72 hours and then 96 hours. And like I said, I don't know. I've never done a 5-day fast before, but it's something I want to try. Um, the most I've ever done was the 3-day fast. There was actually a time when I did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then it was unbelievable. I really didn't think I was going to make it through. A lot of people, they're fearing the hunger pangs, but after your first 24 hours, that hunger pangs, they go away. I'm not joking. You don't have an appetite, and your stomach may gurgle, but after a while, it stops. You got to experience it for yourself to fully understand. I can tell you, oh, this is what happens, but if you do it, you'll see. So give it a try with me. Do it tonight. Like I said, it doesn't have to start at 11 o'clock for you. If you go to bed 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, let that be your starting point and go all the way to 9 to 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Okay? The other thing, though, in order to keep your fast working, because a lot of people make the mistake of doing a 24-hour fast, 48-hour fast, and they just mow down on a sub or a hamburger or a cheeseburger or breakfast cereals or whatever it is. You can't do that because you just basically undid everything that you did. My suggestion, and I've done it numerous times, I make myself a 1-egg omelet. And I only put salt and pepper on it. No cheese, no meats, no vegetables. 1-egg omelet, little salt, little pepper. That breaks my fast. Okay? And that's late at night, so but that'll break my fast. And then come the next day, like I said, then I'll just eat normally. Now, those of you on medications, make sure you check with your doctor. My medications, I can do a fasting and it's not going to affect me. The only thing is I'm on niacin for my HDL, and I have to forego the niacin tomorrow to get the fasting done. And it's not bad. It's 1 day. That's the only thing, though. All my other medications, I can do a fasting, and it's not going to complicate anything. It's not going to offset anything. Because most of the meds I take don't need to be taken with food. And it's only 24 hours. So if you have meds where you have to take them daily or even take every other, just make sure you check with your doctor. Look, I'm thinking about doing this challenge. I'm on these meds. What do you think? If your doctor says absolutely not, then you can't do the challenge. Don't even push yourself to do the challenge. Um, See if you can do like a minor thing, like some fasts where they have you eat 8 hours a day and then not eat 16 hours. Because that's 24 hours right there. You can do a fast like that too, and that is helpful. It's not as helpful as a 24, 48 hours, but any kind of fasting, 16 hours, that's perfect still because you'll get some benefit from that. And it might be slower, the weight loss, but it can be done. But yeah, if you're on medications, don't stop taking your meds because you want to do this. Talk to your doctor and find out, look, I want to try this. Can I do this? I'm on this med. Your doctor or nurse practitioner says, then yeah, don't. Do your research, people. Go online. It's not that hard, especially going on YouTube, but be careful because YouTube has people who claim to be doctors. Well, I want to know if you're a real doctor. I do my research. You're Dr. So and so. And I will go looking for them and I will see if they're actually, one, licensed. Do they have the degree they claim they have? What they do, because there's one doctor on YouTube who knows so much about stuff and he's a chiropractor. And right away I was like, warning signs. I'm like, wait a minute. A chiropractor's telling you about stuff about the liver and the pancreas. Wait a minute, what does a chiropractor know about? But he didn't start off a chiropractor. He actually was into medicine and a doctor before he went into chiropractic care. It's not impossible. They can do that. So, but I did my research on him. I looked him up. I made sure that he had, his degrees and he was licensed in the state that he works out of. And what does he know about this? And that's the thing. You can't just take, someone says, I'm a doctor. Okay, well, you can do this, but you don't do it. Because some doctors, they differ so much on stuff. Doctors are, these people claiming they're doctors say, oh, coffee's not good for you. I don't care what they say. There's all that research. That's BS. When in actuality, yeah, coffee is actually good for you in moderation. You can't have 2 pots of coffee and expect to have it work for you. I have anywhere from 4 to 8 cups of coffee a day. Now, that doesn't it sounds worse than what I just said right there. If anybody has a Mr. Coffee, I'm one person. I don't have one of those big, huge coffee pot makers with the 24 cups. I have the smaller one that makes about 4 cups. Um, Everybody's like, well, just have 2 cups of coffee a day. If you take a look at that thing and you see just how little 1 cup is, I'm sorry. That ain't cutting it for me. This mug right here, this holds my 4 cups of coffee. That's 1 mug for me. I've been drinking that for the longest time until it dawned on me when I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm drinking more than 2 cups a day. So I drink anywhere from 4 to 8 cups of coffee a day. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. I have coffee every morning, but sometimes, like 5 or 6 o'clock, I want more coffee. Not every day, but sometimes I'm just in the mood I want. So yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have 8 cups, 8 cups, 8 cups, yeah, every day, every day, every day. Change it up, and some people can. I'm telling you, my Aunt Alice, God rest her soul, the woman made 2 pots of coffee and drank them daily. Daily for years, as long as I knew her. It didn't, and she slept. She even had it at night when she had company over that they left 9, 10 o'clock and go to bed and sleep. That was me. I'd be like, no way. But yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. Starting 11 o'clock tonight up until 11 o'clock tomorrow night. And I will do another video and let you guys know. So until then, I'll see you.